Hey guys, late Boy Scout here. You know, I don't usually talk politics, but I wanted to say a few things about HR 308. It's stupid. It is. They want to reduce the capacity of our gun magazines. I oppose it primarily because it will not do any good. Evil people will still do evil things. Good people are the only ones that will be affected by this law. People who don't ever have any intention or desire or look into your crystal ball, they will never actually commit any kind of murderous crime. Those are the people that will be affected by this, not the bad guys, not the people that have it in their hearts to murder. They will still do it. They will still get whatever ammunition feeding device they need, small or large, and still commit murder. That's just life, people, okay? A law like this won't stop them. So I wrote to my Senator Orrin Hatch and told him so. Now, this bill is currently not in the Senate. It's still in the House, or it's been proposed, and I don't know if it's been voted on or when it's going to be voted on yet, but it has not reached the Senate yet. Even so, I wrote to my senator because it would come to the Senate eventually if it passed the House. I wrote him, shared my feelings with him, and this is what he had to say back to me. Very cool to get a letter like this in your mailbox, by the way, from your senator. Awesome, like it, very cool. Here's what he had to say. Thank you for writing to me regarding the Large Capacity Ammunition Feeding Device Act, H.R. 308. As you may know, H.R. 308 was introduced by Representative Carolyn McCarthy on January 18, 2011. If enacted, it would prohibit the transfer or possession of large-capacity ammunition feeding devices and for other purposes. I will keep your comments in mind if this bill enters the United States Senate. One comment, side note, real quick. Where they say large-capacity ammunition feeding devices, that's a made-up name, okay? They're not actually large capacity. They're standard capacity. Most of you guys already agree with me on this, but they're standard capacity. This is how the gun was designed to work with a magazine of that capacity. Let's take a Glock 17, for instance. It has 17 rounds in it, in the magazine that normally comes with it. 17 rounds. That's normal capacity. That's not large capacity. Large capacity would be, let's say, a 33-round magazine that sticks way out the bottom. Okay, that's large capacity. 17 is normal capacity. So the fact that they're naming this and calling it large capacity, giving it that nomenclature, they're just kind of loading the dice in that sense, okay, in that way. And, okay, there's a whole other tangent I can go off on, but we'll save it. Back to the letter. Please know that I strongly support the right to keep and bear arms. I have long opposed any encroachment upon the Second Amendment and will oppose any future attempts to erode the rights of law-abiding gun owners. Woohoo! Ultimately, I believe our freedom depends on the limits to legislative action that are set out in the Bill of Rights. Me too! Indeed, history has shown time and again that restricting the rights of innocent citizens is an ineffective means of preventing crime. That's right. Whew. Okay, I'm feeling good. Those who commit crimes with guns are not likely to allow gun control laws to stand in their way. Amen, brother. Instead, I believe we should focus our efforts on ensuring that those who abuse the rights of gun ownership face stiffer penalties, and that law enforcement agencies and prosecutors have the resources to effectively prosecute gun crimes. Rest assured that I will remain supportive of the rights of law-abiding gun owners. Thank you once again for your letter. Your Senator, Orrin G. Hatch, United States Senator. Yeah, and check this out. Nice little watermarky on there as well. See that? Awesome. I like to see that kind of stuff, you know. Makes me feel like this is a nice little stationery. It is, and it is, you know, it's cool. I wanted to say a word about, instead I believe we should focus our efforts on ensuring that those who abuse the rights of gun ownership face stiffer penalties. Yeah, see, I am a concealed carry permit holder, okay? And if I were to, say, pull out my gun and threaten somebody with it, I would face a stiffer penalty than, say, I don't know, a minor who wasn't allowed to have that gun in the first place. Because the law entrusted me with that gun, basically, kind of. I mean, it's my right to have it anyway, but They said, we trust you to carry that thing around under your shirt or in your pants or however you're going to carry it in your pocket. We trust you to carry that thing around. And if you make some kind of mistake, if you pull that thing out and threaten somebody or shoot somebody or whatever you're going to do with that, if you do that, you're probably going to be in bigger trouble than somebody that we did not entrust that to. Okay, that makes sense. With more power comes more responsibility. Ever heard that phrase? Yeah, that's the same thing. The law, the state, the FBI, the country has said, yes, dude, late Boy Scout, we trust you to carry a gun concealed because we know that you have not ever been a criminal. We trust that you won't be a criminal. So yes, you may. But if you do something wrong, stiffer penalties for you, dude. I'm okay with that. I'm totally cool with that. Okay? Like I said, more responsibility, or more power, more responsibility. Totally for it, okay? That's totally cool with me. And that law enforcement agencies and prosecutors have the resources to effectively prosecute gun crimes. I'm good for that too, okay? As long as we don't create new stupid laws like this that limit the good guys, okay? Only the good guys. This is not going to stop the bad guys in any way, shape, or form. I'm sorry, but I just don't think anything can stop evil people from doing evil things. How do you stop evil people from doing evil things? Well, you go back to their childhood and you give them a big hug and a kiss every day for their entire life, and you tell them how much you love them all the time, and you take them out for popcorn and the movies and the game, and you be a good dad. That's how you stop evil people from being evil people and doing evil things. That's what you do. It starts in the home, man. It starts when they're little kids. And if it didn't come out right then and there, this isn't going to help. This isn't going to help. Okay, guys. That's the end of all the politics and ranting I'm going to give you for now. Just wanted to share that, I got a letter from my senator, and that's a very cool feeling to get a letter from your senator in response to your ideas and to your feelings about a certain law, and to hear yourself validated and vindicated. Very cool. Something to hang on to going into the scrapbook. Okay, no, not the scrapbook. I don't do scrapbooking, but you know what I'm saying. Late Boy Scout, we'll see you guys later.